So today we're going to be joined by Jenson, and he is an elite wedge player in terms of being able to have swing lengths and then be really dialed in on his distances. So we're going to explore how he finds those swing lengths to help you guys see how important this is from a feel standpoint, and then we're going to have a look at one reason why his wedge play hasn't been quite as sharp as it normally is, and have a little look at a technical standpoint which should hopefully help you guys control your wedges to a much higher standard. So gents, wedges. So what do you end up thinking about with wedges in terms of swing lengths, and do you have swing lengths for yardages, and what's the way that you go about it, mate?
Well, I kind of for each I have 4 wedges, and for each wedge I kind of have like a hip swing, rib swing, shoulder swing, and then like a full. But it never really gets to full, but it goes a bit further. So yeah. So go on.
So go on, mate.
So I've got it's like 4 for each. So I've got like 16 distances, and they all vary from like 40 to like 110. No, like 130. Yeah.
And do you have those like on a card or anything else?
They're in my yardage book. So yeah.
And then if you get in between yardages, then that's just based off understanding what it feels like around a position.
Yeah, just like, say if it's like a rib, but like I've got to carry it 5 yards further, I just put a bit more into it basically.
But because you practice the positions, you then can develop the feel around that because you've got a starting point to go from. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, definitely.
So, right, let's see a couple. So recently, the swing lengths have started to get, have always been good, okay, but not been quite your very, very, very best, has it?
Oh.
Okay, what's been happening?
I think like on the way down, I'm just firing the legs and hitting them a bit too much, like a full shot. So like, I'll never miss one short. It'll either be a good distance or about 5-10 long.
And when you drive it, you feel like you've turned it in a little bit down with the left hand.
Yeah, when it goes long, it always goes left as well.
Right, okay. Divoty?
Quite deep.
Okay.
So what length swing do you want me to do?
What club you got?
55.
How far does it go? You said ribs halfway, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, hit me a rib swing. What would you expect that to go?
About,
On the spot there, aren't you?
70, 75.
Okay.
Maybe 80. I can't remember.
Jesus, I thought you were an elite player here. 70, 75, 80. Okay, I'll let you off. Go on,
it's in my book. It's in my book.
Go on then, I'm not putting you on the spot. Go on. So that's Chunksville, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I know that wouldn't be the result you'd expect in terms of, but is that about the depth of divot we're getting?
Not that deep, but yeah, it is pretty deep, yeah.
Okay, so what you're doing is, part of it is upper body's leaning a little bit, which is actually not driving from the legs, but it's driving from here, which is why it's getting so steep. And then what you're doing is turning it down that way as well. So what I want you to do, set up as if you're a shot for me. I'll put the club over there. Okay, right. Feel this left side of the body getting longer and extend the left leg through impact. So go into a follow through now, drag it from there.
Oh.
So drag it along the floor. Okay, do it again. From there, drag the left side up. Keep going, go, 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 go. It feels more like that. Feel a lot longer to you.
Yeah.
Right, but from there, now keep the arms soft there.
Okay.
So it drags, but they stay near. So do it again. So go there, drag and soft. There you go. So it feel different.
Yeah.
Feel like you get even taller for me, longer and belly button up. Yeah, that's really good, mate. One more like that. Okay, so what I want you to do on this one is feel like you're almost hitting a little draw, not much of one in terms of path-wise, okay? Really feel like that left side's working upwards and feel like the toe of the club's almost sort of going up a wall a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. So it's not turning over at all. So compared to the last couple of wedges I'd seen you, that's a lot flatter, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
What's the strike like?
That was a pretty good strike, pretty nipped to be fair.
Yeah, there's not a lot of divot in that, is there?
No.
Okay. So which bit felt the strangest of the two bits?
Probably like keeping this all like straight and kind of like here, if you know what I mean.
Getting the length out the left side, what did that feel like?
That was pretty weird. Like it's all like the combination like on the way through is the weirdest.
Yeah. That was better. What did that feel like?
Yeah, that was good. Better than the first one.
Yeah. Compared to what you've been experiencing recently, what's that one like, mate?
Yeah, that was probably a bit lower, and then obviously I didn't see it land, but I thought like it was a bit spinnier as well. So
Yeah. But in terms of like peak height and everything, how it came out, I'm guessing with them getting steep that you'd think steep's low, but actually when you get steep with the wedge, you get a bit higher in the face and it pops up quite high. Is that what you'd been seeing?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, right, let's go again then, mate. Good. That was nipped. That was the best one so far.
Yeah.
That actually came out quite driven, didn't it?
Yeah, that was good, that one.
Okay, let's do it again then. So the key really is it's how you move through that left side, isn't it? And getting that.
Yeah.
It's almost weird to say that you feel like you're working up with a wedge, but the flight's got lower.
Yeah,
Because the impact location's just changed a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hit me one now that's a dead hand swing, mate. I'm going to guess that these have been feeling a bit weird, have the dead hands ones?
Yeah.
These have been the ones that if you've played those, have they been going really, really long?
Like more than the others, yeah.
And have they been not spinning as quick, or have they been doing all right?
Yeah, they like haven't been as spinny, if you know what I mean.
Well, I want you to do on these ones, okay? So on that short one, okay, do it again for me. Bring it through. Okay, keep turning on that short one. I just feel like you've let that right hand go under, so you've almost let the beam. Feel like you put more loft on it, but you haven't done. Make sure the chest is going through speed, but you feel like that right hand work the bounce under just a little bit. It won't have actually done that, it's just how it'll feel, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That was nipped.
That was good, that one.
So what was that flight like?
It was a bit like flatter but spinnier, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Let's go again, mate. Yeah, very good. What did that feel like?
Yeah, that was good, that one.
Really try and make sure so you're matching in the left side extended with the right hand working just under a little bit more for me, please, mate. Good. Yeah. Bang on. Right, one more for me, mate. Oh, that was really good. Right, hit me 1 3/4 one to finish with. Now, what do you think the difference will be on the 3/4 from a feel standpoint? Do you think you'll work the right hand under as much on a 3/4 one?
Nah.
It's just going to all be about extending with the left side on that one, okay? So matching the pace of the arms and body so we get really, really good club delivery. Nicely done, mate. Good work, dude.
Thanks.
So having a look at it there, it's really key that first of all when you're developing a wedge game that you understand the body parts, or you're using a clock face, it doesn't matter, whatever it is you're going to use, you'd have to say you want to be consistent with that, don't you?
Definitely.
Because you'd never go between body parts to clock face and mixing it up, you'd always stick with the same thing from a reference point.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's going to be key. And then actually one of the big things there, as you could see, not letting the upper body drive forwards is huge when you're pitching, because that gets those divots really deep. What you want to be making sure you're doing is that left side's working up, getting long, and then what you actually want to be doing, if anything, obviously on the shorter ones, is let that right hand work under a little bit, which will really start to get that club skidding through a little bit more and get way more spin for you. If this is something you've enjoyed, guys, please comment below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and speak with you again soon.